So Monty just said that you guys are building the last two games on better habits and good detail and stuff like that. Do you feel like you guys saw that on your viewpoint, or how did you feel that tonight?
Yeah, I think we thought we played a better game today overall, but ultimately we're in a bit of a rut, obviously, and we need to dig deep and find our way out of this. It's tough. It's the hardest one to get, to turn the corner and kind of break through, and it's the one you got to probably work the hardest for. We know we got to dig, and each guy's got to find a little bit more to get us over the hump. Overall, I don't think our game was that bad, and I thought we finished well, and we had plenty of chances there. But like I said, it's just going to take that little bit of extra push to get us going.
You mentioned kind of that late game push. It seems like a lot of bounces are not going your guys' way tonight, but maybe for the other team they are. How do you keep fighting through that?
Just got to work. You got to keep getting those chances. You can't get discouraged. I know it's tough in the position we're in, and guys are gripping their sticks and pushing and trying to get that next one. But you got to trust that if you're getting those chances, they're going to go in eventually, and they will. We just got to stick with it.
You guys last year were never out of any game, it felt like. It seemed like tonight, you really had that last push. How do you rebuild that confidence in the room to know you're in every game?
You got to go every day, day by day, practice, whatever it is, whatever the task is of the day. You got to build kind of from the ground up and build that foundation so you have that comfort level going into every game, knowing that it's going to be a tough night. You know the group's going to show up, but it's just work. Like I said, it's something you got to grind with and fight through to keep building. It's not a sprint; it's a marathon, but we need to find a way to get going here for sure.
So pretty big push there in the third. It seems like just no bounces are going your guys' way. How do you fight through that?
Yeah, it's been tough. Like you said, third period was there were some chances, and thought overall we had a decent game, but didn't get the job done. So we gotta figure out how to win these tight games and continue to generate. But it's frustrating right now. We gotta find a way as a team, and individually we all kind of gotta stay with it. And it's a tough league. You're playing good teams, but I believe in this team. This is a really good squad. So we gotta figure it out.
And I know you're new to the team, but last year this was really a great team at bouncing back late and never getting out of games. How as a team do you build that confidence?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of experience in this room, so I think that can help in a scenario like this. So, like I said, we just got to dig deep and find ways to win these games. And 2-1, 3-2 games are kind of what you're looking at down the stretch. I think, like I said, we played decent enough, but I think one of these days we'll get the bounce on our side, and with that being said, you generate your own luck, so you can't blame bounces necessarily, but it'll come here, and I believe in this group.
Tonight, what did you like from your team? What do you want to see cleaned up?
What I liked was our defensive habits were significantly better, and I liked our first period and our third period. The biggest dislike from the game was too many turnovers, trying to go east-west against a team that had three back all night long. And in the third period, we got in behind them and worked and forechecked, and we ended up generating a lot of scoring chances.
A lot of chances, especially in the third period there. I think you guys ended with 38 shots. Do you like to see that resilience from the team to try to keep fighting?
Well, we're building in the right way. I mean, the results we're not happy with, but it's starting to get better and better. Like 2 games in a row where we're in the high 30s in shots on net. And if we continue to do that, we had a lot of deflections that their goalie made really good saves on, or they just went wide of the net. So we're in the right areas, and sooner or later the puck luck's going to come our way.
What's kind of your message when it is a lot of just really tough bounces not going your way? How do you fight through that?
Well, law of averages, they'll come back on our side. But the message after the game was we're building it the right way right now. We keep playing, we're going to get on a roll, because good things are coming from the way we're playing.
And Hofer had a really solid game tonight, more than 30 saves. What do you think of him?
He was really good tonight. Sound, gave us a chance in the second period when, I thought that they tilted the ice on us. He made several really key saves, and, the goals, there's not a chance he has on those goals, and he made several key saves to keep it 2-1, 3-1.
Fourth line, third line have been bringing a lot of energy lately. Had a goal tonight. Do you think they're starting to kind of establish their identity?
Yes, I do. I thought our fourth line was excellent tonight. Bjugstad got the big goal, but Torpachenko and Walker were their usual self that we're all used to. And then, the Sundqvist line was really good tonight.
And then you had Dvorsky out there at the very end of the game taking that last-minute face-off. Has he proved himself to be in those big moments?
Yes, he's really gaining our confidence. He's playing the right way. He looks fast out there. He's in right support position. He's making real strong puck management decisions that are leading to offense and leading to us having momentum when he's on the ice.
And you guys have some really good teams coming up on the schedule. When you're stuck in something like this, do you just take it one game at a time? Do you look ahead? What's kind of the mindset?
Yeah, we're just going one game at a time. We're trying to stay in the moment. That's the way we always are with our process. And right now, the last 2 games, our process has been good, and we continue to improve upon it. The results will come.